Hey everybody, this is Trisky here. I was going to play a little bit of Gungeon. I've actually played a little bit of this game, just messing around. I decided to start it up as literally a blank, a blank start. See how I go. I'm not very good at it thus far. Let's start with the Marine. But yeah, as you can see, I literally have nothing at all. I was going to run through, go do the tutorial, all of that. No, I don't want to seek out knowledge. Tutorials are for chumps. Okay. So, I'll do the tutorial on this one later. But yeah. It's a fun game. There's quite a few people who do play it. It's very, top-down dungeon style. Hold on, let me, add the music back into this audio. There we go. I actually do enjoy the music to this game, but I'll occasionally just play it while I'm watching TV or something like that. It ends up being a lot of fun. Although, like I said, I'm still not that good at it. So, kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to start it up from, like, blank. Just, you'll actually see how well I progress and how well I do. You know. Something that we can just kind of chill out, watch together, play together. Wait, what? Yeah. So, even on my main file, I haven't unlocked, like, the bullet or anything like that. I don't really have much of the secret characters. I have the computer, or whatever you would call them, and I have, that's it, actually. I just barely completed as far as, like, beating the past. And even then, it's pretty much dumb luck when I do beat the pass. It's just me happening to get a good run. I have seen, like, the glitch test. I have seen, what else did I see? Oh, neat. I've seen glitch tests before, which are very odd. I haven't seen a rainbow chest. I've obviously seen, like, black chests, stuff like that. As far as starting characters, each one kind of has their own character if you don't know anything about the game. For instance, the Marine, which I'm currently playing, has... he has, what is it? Faster reload and I think more damage. He also starts with this, the supply drop, which is nice in some aspects. You can kind of use it to quickly just... get an item. Get some ammo for whatever item you're using, which can become very valuable later. If you're wondering what I did, I tried using a blank, which you can do in order to get secret rooms occasionally. That format was rather similar to what happens a lot of times. I've noticed that the crevice right back there tends to be a secret room at times, but not always, obviously. There's a lot of different, like, mechanics to this and aspects that you can take and try to optimize for. For instance, one of them being, as you saw, the key dropping. If you do not pick up a key, the shop will guaranteed have one, which is extremely useful at times. Various mechanics as far as, like, how you get a weapon to spawn, and each floor having one, passive or active item and one weapon on it. So, for instance, we got the active weapon, the active item. So, the next chest that we find will guaranteed be a weapon. Sorry. If I, like, linger on what I'm saying, it's because I'm semi-paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm already not that skilled, and I have noticed that talking when you play these games can end up really messing with you at times. One of the biggest mechanics of this game is the dodge roll, as you can see. This will prevent you from receiving any damage. And as such, it can be a major saving grace if you know how to properly use it. If you don't, then, well, you're probably going to die very quickly. I have seen, obviously, the final bosses and stuff like that, and at that point it becomes essentially impossible for you to live without dodge rolling. Some of the moves are literally impossible to do without dodge rolling. I'm not really sure. I don't really like this gun in particular. I kind of feel that the starting gun is almost stronger. Wait! Huh. Neat. I apparently did find the secret room. I just didn't even notice that I found it. Yeah. Weird. Where was I? It was down here. But yeah. It can be a lot of fun playing this. Wait, what was it? This one. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm also going to try to avoid cussing. I do cuss a bit whenever I make videos. Just kind of a habit, really. Reload. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that from now on. At times, I'm not even sure what to talk about with these games. Actually, I did notice, though, that I got a comment on one of my videos, and I actually have quite a few views. Like, when I say quite a few, I mean I haven't even broken 100, but it's nice that, you know, people are actually watching it. It's pretty cool. I want to say thanks to that. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I saw what guy. I'm going to, you know, personally thank him for commenting later. But thank you for commenting. I appreciate feedback. It's very nice to have. I hate this battle. This is actually one of the easier bosses with the gameplay mechanic. If you can avoid being hit, it is beneficial, as you actually gain more health every time you are not damaged. Son of a... But, as you can see, I kind of failed at that. Let's see. Should I... So I'm trying to keep track of his spreads, just the way he fires. No! Table. That is another issue that I do occasionally run into, where I'll hit a table as I'm trying to dodge roll. And this can be a major hassle. What? As you can see, I'm doing quite terribly. So, this may not be a very long run. Well, I got through it with only one bit of health missing, and ended up recovering it. What gun did I get? Laser rifle. Oh, I like it. So we found the secret room, we found the shopkeeper, we have our new item. So from there, we'll just head on down. So there is actually a secret level that you can get to, which will completely destroy me if I try going to it. So I'm not. Trap room. Some of them are extremely easy with trap rooms, others not so much. It depends on the room. I don't know. It's very odd. Wow, I got 2 ammo spawns in one room. So if you're wondering why I picked both of them up, if you leave one behind, it will despawn. Why is it only fire and bursts? I don't know if I really like this gun. I'm still undecided. Iron Maiden. What's that? Okay, so as you can see, I'm getting a bit more silent already, just because of how much crap is on screen already. And this is only the second floor. It gets a lot harder than this. So I'm going to try to do my best to, 1, focus on actually talking, and 2, focus on not dying, because, well, the longer I stay alive, the better, obviously. Simple mechanic, right? That's normally how a lot of roguelikes tend to work. come on, that was bullshit. Oh, so that golden key, for anyone who is wondering, or anyone who is watching, this means that there is a character somewhere on this floor. As you unlock characters, you get new items, things like that. New guns, obviously. New guns, new passives. So these are extremely useful to find, and will end up helping you out a lot in the game. When you start off, you have the lowest level stuff unlocked. As such, the more that you play, the more items that you get, the stronger your character can eventually become, which is always extremely useful. One of the later mechanics that you have, especially not at the start, but in like endgame style, your bullets become a very precious commodity. Obviously, I mean, you even see right now, I've gone through roughly half my ammo. Some people do break it into efficiency levels where, you know, they'll go like, oh, this is a room clearing gun, this is a boss killing gun. This is a very crappy gun. Oh, Winchester. Winchester is okay, sorry. I thought it was the shotgun or the sawed-off. There's a few guns that I personally just don't like, and everyone kind of develops their own preference. Offer a blank. Yeah, sure. And we got ammo capacity up, which is very nice. Knife shield. Or prime primer. Prime primer. Wait, I need that for destroying the past. We will see how this goes. Ooh, this is definitely a lot stronger than I thought. Just peek out, and he should shoot. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot stronger than I remember it being. I saw, like, as far as the items, there was the knife shield, or there was the prime primer. The prime primer, if I remember correctly, is something that you do need in order to complete your killing the past, which is like one of the basic objectives of the game. If you ever played a game, Binding of Isaac, it's similar to, you know, defeating Mom. It's something that you kind of have to do in order to complete the game, but not exactly. I mean, obviously, you can play however you want. You don't have to. I'll set down. Die. Okay. My nose is itching. Okay, that was easy. My nose is itching so much. I do need to work on my recording software. I did notice, like, as far as that's concerned, it was kind of pixely. I need to see about recording in a higher setting. So that is going to be a chest, and I'm not going to go there just yet. Let me do something. We'll run down here, grab this key for 30, teleport back. Okay. Occasionally, when you see these chests, dodge power up. When you see these chests, some of them will have a wicker attached to them, which if they do, it will make it so that you either have to open the chest immediately or you will die. I mean, the chest will die. It'll explode. Oh, finally. I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously, it's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on top level of the breach. You can't miss it. Okay. So, now, thank you for rescuing Mistress Cadence and this one. I will escort her to the breach. Come on, Ox. You're always so slow. So yeah, with that, we've now unlocked one of the characters. We can go to the basic shop, which is extremely nice. There's a green chest behind the lock. So this, if you went to the secret level, you can drop off the piece of armor that you get from there. and it will unlock the next level, which is an even harder than the previous secret level. I don't think I'll be touching that for a while, unless someone tells me, go down there and get your ass whooped. I didn't mean to blank there. I am playing on controller, if anyone is curious. Some people do complain about people playing on controller because there's a little bit of an auto-aim with controllers that isn't there if you play, with keyboard and mouse. Which, there's positive and negative to that, actually. When you're playing with keyboard and mouse, you have, obviously complete control over where you shoot. Whereas, gamepad, you just kind of point and shoot. It can be beneficial and it can hamper you at times. It depends on if you get lucky, pretty much. Was that both chests? Yeah, that was both of them. Okay. So, we'll go take on the boss, see how we do. It is this Naga. Okay. Sorry for, I will try not to do that in the future. Whoa! I'm making extremely bad dodges. Luckily, it's not biting me in the butt. Okay, cool. So, I'm actually doing rather well compared to what I normally do. Yes! Flawless! And so, as you can see, we got the Master Round, which gave us extra health, and ammo synthesizer, which is actually very nice. So what this does is occasionally when we get hit, we will not take the damage, and instead we will... Man, I can't get the Prime Primer though. Instead of, like, when we get hit, occasionally it will spawn new armor. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Cool, that works. So what I ended up picking up was the Knife Shield. As you saw, I got a level of Curse for this, though. I'm honestly, I think it's worth it with this item. It makes it so that we'll kind of generate... Well, I'll show you. I'll do it on the next floor. So this is what this item does. Some of the items I kind of feel weird about using. I use this one more as a defensive item than an offensive item. It can be both. As you can see, it'll occasionally block bullets, which is extraordinarily nice. And I've been kind of rolling the Winchester as full room clear and killer. So this is a very nice thing that we got some ammo. Come on. There we go. But yeah, overall I think it's going rather well. Except for this room. I hate this room, honestly. Okay, seriously? Thank you. That was so annoying. Let's see. Nope. No. So, one of the ways that you can actually spot secret rooms, the easier way to do it, is if you use your non-starter gun and shoot a wall, occasionally it will crack. As such, you know that's a secret room. Back to the Winchester. And there's that. Really? I got hit in the back. This seems interesting. Oh. So this is the puzzle room. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. No, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's see. So, this is a puzzle room, which gets you one of the end game items. Okay. Come on. Just, yes, yeah. There's that. When I first actually tried this, I ended up dying so many times to it, which was terrible. Like, playing it now, it feels ridiculous. I mean, you can, come on. Really? Thank you. But yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of an annoyance. Where are you going? Come on. Thank you. That was terrible. So, my item just essentially killed me. I completely forgot that I had the knife shield up. What happened, if you're wondering, is the knife shield just went through and broke one of the explosive barrels. The explosive barrels then proceeded to blow everything up and therefore essentially killing me. So I now have to flawless the rest of the game. I am not going to be able to do this. I already know I can't do this, as you can see there. So, with that, that's kind of my little intro to Gungeon. Let's see. We unlocked the coin. As you can see, generating, we returned to Breach. I think next time I'll try playing the pilot. As you can see, if we go up here, yes, I know I keep saying as you can see, deal with it. But we unlocked this little room, which we can now grab the carbine. So, Immunomicon, and see, we've unlocked another item. So, with that, I hope you enjoy. I'll probably be playing this once in a while. Hope you're interested. Hope you stick around and watch. Take care, YouTube.